We're keeping a close eye on storms in Iowa. They're not threatening us just yet, but we do have some watches to talk about. Again, the watch is your heads up. There may be severe weather in the highlighted spots over the next few hours. So Joe Davies, Carroll, and Whiteside counties under that watch until 9 p.m. The rest of our viewing area on the outside looking in, we'll have to see if that storm line can progress into the rest of our backyard with severe weather. But right now, the most favored spots are those counties that border Iowa. A couple tornadoes possible, along with damaging wind gusts and large hail within that line of thunderstorms coming in. We also have a threat for flash flooding outside of the tornado watch. So same counties that are under the tornado watch are also under a flood watch. Greene and Stevenson counties in our backyard also under the flood watch. Basically, a couple rounds of heavy to potentially torrential rainfall may cause flash flooding late this evening. So we may not see severe weather, but flash flooding definitely nothing to mess around with. If you see anything flooded, do not drive through it. And it's all coming from this intense squall line coming in. Most of the rain right now tracking into southern Wisconsin, but of course we're keeping an eye on the severe end of this squall line racing through southern Iowa. It's tracking towards us. May not get here until after about 8 o'clock. So we've got some time to get ready for all of this, but this is what we could be facing. Scattered severe weather, strong thunderstorms, plenty of lightning, and that little maroon box there on the kind of the tail end of the storm system. That is a flash flood warning. Now, most favored areas would be in Iowa, and especially right along the Iowa-Illinois state line. It drops off pretty quickly after that because this line of storms is expected to weaken. That said, it may not weaken fast enough to get rid of all of the severe weather, so be ready for some strong, isolated, severe storms late this evening, and that flash flood threat is still an issue too, and that extends all the way to I-39. So here's Future Track. We've got some time before these storms arrive. Here we are at about 7:30. Here comes the severe weather to some of those spots bordering Iowa. We may have some of that poke into spots like the county line near Stevenson County by 9. Then after that, you can see that line of storms weakened. It doesn't look quite as intense. We don't have those bright purples popping up anymore, but there's still a lot of heavy rainfall here. So we may see a couple hours of heavier rain or downpours really through about 10 p.m., looking at 11 o'clock before this line of activity is out. So stay weather aware. We will keep you up to speed over the rest of this evening. After tonight, we dry out for Wednesday. Trending dry for Thursday, so that bodes well for the 4th of July, though the fireworks hours could have a low chance for rain. And then we see on and off showers and thunderstorms clear through the weekend. One thing we don't see, high heat. That stays out of the forecast for a while as temperatures stay near average.